bomb went off. Even though I don't think I did put the code in right, but I don't know if it mattered. I think I put 301 in instead of 3001, she said. Have we still got our... I don't think we've got any weapons. Yeah, I'm pressing. Let's have a look. Can we scan this place? See if we can find anything on the map. So, we need to find building B, which is right in front of us. Is there anything interesting around that we can find? Let's try the... getting the scanner out just in case. Oh, it's shaking. Right, it's shaking when I come over here. So what? Something down here. Ah, another drone.
An unmanned aerial vehicle produced by FDG.
FDG? Why does that sound familiar?
Is that the kidnappers or... Let's have a little scoot round here first. What's this little column? Nothing there. Okay, so it's... Maybe we might need to... Oh, there's the clock. The clock.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Huh?
So that was the clock, or part of the bomb, that was strapped to the girl. Okay, let's take a look inside. Oh. That door's gone behind us now. It's beginning to shake. The bed. Is that an arm? Okay, he wants to get this from this side then, does it?
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 912.
Patient?
So is this some type of laboratory then, is it?
Shit. Am I alone in here?
No thermal readings in the area.
Just me then?
Telly. Weird. Should we go... Let's keep moving forward, see if we can find more evidence. Something on here. Try the UV light. Something shaking. Okay. Some type of mannequin.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
Not much to go on. Old UV light. It's a book. Is this the same? Can't see any other traces. Oh, it's on the floor. There's definitely footprints heading this way then. So she must have been brought down here. Can we get in here? No. Can't get through this door. Oh no. That's not good, is it? Oh, right. Let's take a
For
little...
fuck's sake, come on.
This does not look good at all. Let's have a quick look in here first. This is the power room where the switches are. Yeah, the lights for the whole place. Just the fuse boxes. Some old wheelchairs. Get the UV light back. So it's definitely gone this way, so whether it's her marks or somebody else's. Oh, a monkey. Looks like it's from Black Ops Zombies. I've read out. I really hope there's not zombies in this. Okay, monkey doesn't want to talk to us. Let's get back to the UV light, because someone's got up and then just like what vanished into the door. This is well creepy. And considering we haven't got any weapons, I'm not feeling too sprightly. I hope he's good. Not good. I hope he's good at Kung Fu. If he's a hired mercenary. Oh! We've received a text. Is that our handler? This is your fault. Okay, thanks for that. It's always my fault. Oh my goodness, this place is creeping me out. Because I always think, you know, with these type of games, you think, well, you know, what if I was actually in this situation? If you've ever been to like an old warehouse or farm, like when I used to do security when I was a kid, and we'd had to do these massive warehouses, like site security, and these places were proper creepy. I used to walk around with my mag light, ready to smash things over the head. The coffee machine would start percolating and I'd jump up out my seat. Like something out of Tekken. Okay, not good.
Oh my god. Somebody! What's happening? Help!
Warning. Building circuitry unstable. Reset with breaker or fuse box.
Okay, so I think
Those
we're gonna...
wires are probably warm. I could trace them back to them.
So maybe we're gonna have to go back to the place where we found all those circuit boxes in the first place. Yeah. Oh no. This is too creepy. So yeah, it's this way. Uh-oh. Why did he fall down? Mr. Monkey. So, yep, so we're still heading this way. Come on. This is not good at all. So we're back through here. Through here. Yep. So now what? Can't we close this door behind us? Yep. So now we're all good again, are we? Is that back on? Doesn't seem to be, does it? Oh, do we have to do 3 of them? 1, 2, 3. What, some sort of sequence? Back on 9. Why would my actions have consequences? I mean, all I did was turn the power back on. That's not good at all. Still can't get into this door. Now what, we're trying to go back. Monkey's still on the floor. We've just got to go for it now, haven't we? Yeah, come on.
How much are you responsible for?
Whoa.
You started all this. Is this all your fault?
Not good. Come on. Last. Right, it's shaking in here. So... Scanner. Some documents.
This is me. What's going on? Hello? Anyone there? Hey!
Cigarette. Partial fingerprint found. But it looks like photo bullet holes recognise semi-automatic pistol. So is that us then, is it? Is that Black?
Something's not right.
Cole Black. Upon leaving the military 7 years ago, it seems Black lost all of his life to alcohol and occasionally even drugs. In order to fund this lifestyle, he took small-scale security jobs where he began to develop something of a reputation. Word spread about his ability and willingness to fight should the situation call for it, which ultimately led to work as a contracted killer. Over time, Black left the alcohol behind in favour of the thrill of his new work. Though his contracts pay well, Black seems to use the money only to gauge the importance of the contract and the seriousness of the client. Psych reports suggest Black is a walking contradiction, unable to kill without feeling wrought with guilt, yet only able to find purpose in life through killing. No known family or friends. Oh right, so it is a whole dossier on him. Yeah, that's just the stuff that we found. So what, is this to do with him then? These drones? Why was he here? So who's he then?
Halothane anesthetic gas detected.
Anesthetic?
What, laughing gas? Try the UV light. Is this like a false wall here? So we've got all the evidence. We've turned the power on. Can we get through this door?
Shit!
Oh, right. Can't find our way out now.
Ah, Mr. Black. Please, apologies for the theatrics. It's all part of the treatment.
Treatment?
This will be far more straightforward if you just keep breathing. That's it. Good.
Eats.
What the fuck? Hello?
That's it, Mr. Black. Relax. Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion as expected.
What? Who are you? What the hell is this thing on my head? Hey!
I see you're a man of details, Mr. Black. Your current confusion is a side effect of your treatment. I'm hoping it will pass in time. If it helps you remember, you may call me Red.
You gassed me. What the fuck is going on? There was something before. Another place.
That's why you're here, Mr. Black. But now is not the time for questions.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. You knock us out with fart gas and then we don't know what's going on. We've got no tools. I don't even think I've got my phone. Yeah, we're right, okay. Well, it's getting even stranger. Let's see if we get the old scanner app, see if we can find any more clues to what's going on. We've obviously got this type of headgear on, which is trying to trigger thoughts via memory. Yeah, now we're talking.
Wait, a gun. My gun.
Consider it security, Mr. Black. A token of trust.
How can I trust you when you knock me out and put this thing on my head?
To explain, your memory was damaged in the explosion, leaving two questions that you came to us
To answer. Why were you there?
And who was the girl?
I know why I was there. To save the girl.
Then we are making progress.
Please.
Proceed.
Proceed with what? Hello?
Very strange. Okay.
Analysis complete. Memory unit RR003. Codename Pandora Savant.
Looks like the same thing I'm wearing.
It's like a mechanical headset, yeah. What's this, some type of torture room? Lythurst Asylum. John Keating, so what, this is the guy that used to be in this cell then? Patient was an English literature teacher at Sunderland High School, but after a car accident he developed a possible Kluver-Bucy syndrome. 2 weeks ago, the patient was injured in a car accident. When he finally came to, he displayed some curious symptoms. He was unable to recognize family and friends, was unusually calm, and was apathetic, and would frequently try to put different objects in his mouth. His notebook, empty paper cups. Hyperreality? After being diagnosed, the patient was transported to our facility, whereupon we commenced carbamazepine treatment. Oh dear. John Keating, so... Is that the other guy that was in the photo then? No, because it says... What's his race? Caucasian, yeah. Yeah, it might be then. Can't get in here. Well, I suppose we just have to keep on pushing forward. Okay. Controllers shaking again. Oh! So I wonder if that's him then. It's got to be him. Is this another dude? Walt Kaufman. Patient suffers from anxiety disorder and possible depressive disorder, outwardly calm when any and all decisions are made by a third party, yet agitated when left to make choices themselves. Submissive and inactive by nature, a patient will quickly become anxious and argumentative if left alone for long periods. Patient admitted after being found screaming and crying in a local supermarket. Well, we've all been there. The police report outlines that the patient was whispering, "They've already here. and they know what I did. Oh God, have mercy on me. After brief evaluation, patient was admitted to our institution and sedated. Immediate psychiatric interviews showed thoughts and fixations on morbidity, death and murder. Patient is talkative yet highly unresponsive to questioning. Right, so this must be him then. This must be Walt.
Match found. Walt Kaufman, 28. Armed Forces. Unit classified.
Armed Forces? What's he doing here?
Very strange. Very strange. Patient 213. Okay. Patient 518. I can't remember the patient of the sort of like, did one have like a false arm? Alcoholic hallucinations. Patient 746. Puppet master worshipper. Oh dear. There's a lot of sick people in this place.
You think you've got me figured out? You just wait. I'll crawl behind your back and then you.
Match found. Leonard Shelby, 31. Missing persons registry number 0210. Case reported September 2000.
September 2000? Wait, that was... When was that?
So they just rounded up all like ex-military forces and doing experiments on them. But this is supposed to be all in his head, isn't it?
Hey, friend, over here. You got out. How did you get out? You can't leave me here.
Just hang on. What's going on here? Where are we?
Please, you've got to help me. The switch there, it opens this door. You have to help me.
Where's that coming from? Where is he? In here? Where is he? In here? Oh, here. Him.
Match found. Samson Charnel. Patient number 39.
Okay. Should we let him out? Suppose they'll have to. Okay, so that is off. Can we reset it? Do we have to use the heat again?
Just open the door. Get me out before he puts me back in.
I'm trying. And then press that.
Oh, thank you. You won't regret this. You won't regret this at all.
I bet I will. Okay. We've always got to help each other out, haven't we? Hopefully he's not a raving lunatic who's gonna try and eat our brains or anything like that. Bit of paper. Heart of Darkness, Horrors of the Asylum. Built in 1962 to house 500 inmates, Lythurst Asylum had over 2,000 patients at its peak. In mid-80s, 15 years later, the facility was forced to close due to allegations of numerous ex-patients, together with a series of newspaper articles regarding shocking and unorthodox treatment used by the director of the institution, Dr. William Benway. Benway held the radical belief that all mental disorders are caused by bodily infections, and that the most direct way to cure patients is by removing the offending infection. Reports suggest he would pull patients' teeth out. Oh, wow, that's interesting. If he deemed the treatment unsuccessful, he would frequently remove other body parts too, including testicles. Wow, that's deep. Uteruses, ovaries and stomachs. He claimed the method had a 90% cure rate, but in reality many of the patients died, which Benway would refer to as the ultimate cure. Benway and his methods eventually gave rise to Lythurst Asylum's nickname, the Hospital of Lost Teeth. Well, a mental asylum run by a mentalist, it seems. Definitely not the way forward. Any removing of testicles.
I told you to ignore them, Mr. Black. If the treatment is to succeed, I need your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
Oh dear. So they're not happy we let that dude out. So some more information on the asylum. Benway gave patients LSD with the instruction that they must now discover their inner selves. He admitted his previous theory about body infections was probably imperfect, but having seen the results of Dr. Elliot Baker's therapy, he believed that LSD may be the cure to all mental illness. It is crucial, he said, that the patient is naked on high doses of LSD and put in solitary for at least 2 weeks. Predictably, patients' conditions would often take a turn for the worse after such treatment. Some of the more extreme cases involved a schizophrenic patient, Richard Pickman, pulling his eyes out and eating them, with another, Ronald Opus, committing suicide by self-strangulation. "I've never made a single mistake," said Dr. Benway when asked about his patient's allegations. In 1999, the hospital closed its doors for good. Many local residents and ex-patients hoped it would be demolished, but for now it stands abandoned. In 2003, it served as a setting for a low-budget horror movie, The Final Session. Well, that says it all. Benway was a complete lunatic himself, running an asylum. That's not what you need. Samson Charnel, so it's just more information about all these patients that worked here. Patient worked as a door-to-door salesman, but after suffering a mental breakdown, became a self-proclaimed cult leader. Well, I hope that dude... Oh. Sorry, mate. I'm not taking the chance. Wow. It's a good thing we were tooled up then. He's going to do me with an iron bar. Okay, let's start making our way back then. Should we get our phone out? I did not expect him to start going crazy.
Although your memory has been affected, your twitch response remains intact. Pure muscle memory. Fascinating.
What is this? Place is filled with runaways, criminals, ex-military. Who the fuck am I? And why the fuck am I armed?
I understand your curiosity, but there will be time for questions later, Mr. Black. Please, proceed.
Well, thanks for that. Can we get in here? No. Let's try and keep moving forward if we can. So what, are we back downstairs? John Linden. Okay. Just various...
Locked. Of course it is.
First birthday, second birthday, fourth birthday? No, never third, never.
Is that him?
Someone there? Yes. Someone real. Turn on the light. Let me see.
Match found. John Linden. Missing persons registry 2703.
Okay, so we've now got a text through as well. I owe you my freedom. I will repay you in kind. I know the way. The passage is open. So that was the guy that we did a favour for then.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I can see that. Let's count together, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. Very good. That's it. Take a deep breath. But remember to make a wish first. Go on.
What on earth?
The device, Mr. Black, in action. I assure you, he is having a splendid time.
Yeah, it looks like it. Surprised he hasn't wet himself as well. Right, let's keep moving forward. I'm absolutely loving this game.
Always searching. You truly are the diligent detective, Mr. Black.
That's right.
An admirable quality that will come in quite useful as we prepare for our first little trip. The more external stimuli you engage with while wearing the Pandora unit, the more effective your synaptic recall will be. Please, continue.
Like this is some sort of experiment. Is that just the monitor? No sign of the girl. What's this? Blueprints? Corner gun. Okay. That's what we used. Roger Howard. Ah, so is this the doctor that we're speaking to, if he's a doctor, but the person that we've been talking to in the monitor? Roger Howard and the Weapons of the Future. So is he trying to make a private army then, is he? A7S. Blueprints of the ADS, first floor, Birmingham, West Midlands. It's obviously some type of plans. There's more blueprints. Advanced defense strategy. Established in the late 90s, Advanced Defence Strategies quickly become one of the leading manufacturers of small arms in the UK. Oh, so it's a defence company then. This, as the beginning of the financial year of 2007, the company is now the 4th largest defence contractor in Europe. Opened in 1998 by Roger D. Howard, an ex-serviceman and ambitious entrepreneur. Mr. Howard recently said that he always dreamed of merging cutting-edge computer technologies with the latest engineering solutions to create the weapons of the future. So he is making super soldiers. In my opinion, spoke Howard, weaponry and defence systems are both fields that should be at the bleeding edge of technical progress. Take the internet for example. This is something that was extensively used in the US Army decades before it was available to the wider world. In fact, in certain circles of the world wide web is considered something of a museum piece. I think that alone highlights the role of arms manufacturer to show humanity the direction we are headed, to show them the future safely. Ah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
The Pandora is reacting. Keep your eyes locked and focused. Slow, even breath. Patience, Mr. Black. Calm. Focus. It will take the memory unit a moment to calibrate. Very good. Just relax and allow that image to take you back there. You may feel a little disorientated at first, but you will be perfectly safe. The building in the photo is the headquarters for Advanced Defense Strategy, or ADS. They are, or should I say were, the UK's leading weapons manufacturer. They were developing a weapon known as the corner gun, which apparently you remember.
Well, I think we should leave it there for now. Absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to get stuck into part 3. Nice.